When the Warriors signed DeMarcus Cousins, that upset a lot of fans, but also players. CJ McCollum discussed his anger on his podcast, Pull Up, with his guest, Boogie's new teammate, Kevin Durant. Now, CJ, as you remember, sort of tweeted out at the time, come on, guys, this isn't fair. Why are you doing this? Durant's reaction is hilarious. Take a listen.
You know how I felt, bro. I was hot. I don't know if I was more mad than when you went to go. I think I was more mad.
Why are you mad about this stuff?
Bro, I'm in the league. What do you mean? Why am I mad about this stuff? I'm in the Western Conference. I got to play you MFers all the time anyway, as it is, over and over again. We done got eliminated by y'all a few times in the first round. So I'm looking at Cuz.
you guys aren't going to win a championship.
Bro, we have the team. We have capabilities. Anything is possible. We can win a championship.
So a snippet of this sound was running all over NBA Twitter last night, and I listened to it and I couldn't believe it, and I texted our producing crew and I was like, oh my God. And as I was going to bed, I had a panic. I was like, oh my God, that's probably fake, right? It can't be. It's so insane it can't be real. So I went and checked on my podcast app and checked CJ's podcast, and it was real. I seriously couldn't believe this conversation actually happened.
I love this.
That we got to listen to it. It is amazing. What do you guys think?
So much. First off, Kevin actually says, why you mad? McCollum says, bro, I'm in the NBA. I'm in the Western Conference. That's why I'm mad.
Just reminding you, by the way.
And then Kevin just straight trash talks him like, well, you're not winning the championship anyway.
Not just trash talks him, laughs at him.
It's like a clown question, bro.
Right.
Unbelievable. This is the NBA. That's why we love the NBA, because they talk trash, they tweet trash. It's all good.
But I will say this, there were a lot of fans who reacted pretty significantly when Boogie, there was a lot of players who felt this way.
Right. I mean, CJ's overall point was, hey, at some point, we are all responsible for keeping the competitive balance of this league. And you guys, I believe, I don't want to put words in CJ's mouth, but the impression I got from his tweets were, hey, guys should have more of a competitive spirit than just all teaming up on one team. Well, but now, obviously, there's a very nuanced answer to that question, and why Boogie ended up on the Warriors, and why Kevin Durant ended up on the Warriors, and how this happened. It's not that simple. It's never that simple. But it's funny to hear his.
Well, it is, but I also think you got to remember, Boogie has the most serious injury in sports. And let's go through it again if we need to about Achilles injuries. No one ever comes back the same. Just look at Elton Brand and how much explosiveness he lost. And he was a guy that was a workout maniac, which I don't think we can really say about Boogie. So he's going to join this team late in the year. I think he's already admitted that or said that. So his value to the Warriors is so different than his value to other teams. And I think it's important not to lose sight of that.
Also, I want to say real talk on top of real talk here. The Blazers have been trying to get another star for the last year.
Yes.
They tried to talk Carmelo Anthony into it last year. Right. They kicked the tires on Boogie apparently this season, but it didn't happen. They wanted to re-sign Yusuf Nurkic. They kicked the tires on Kevin Love. Cavs were not interested in trading him because they were going to extend Kevin Love. Right. Today they have a trade exception of $13 million that I expect is going to expire without me using it. The Blazers, McCollum and Lillard want to improve, and they haven't been able to do it. So just keep an eye on that Blazers situation as well.
Shout out CJ for having the podcast, by the way. Shout out, and always being straight on social media. Shout out to KD for coming on the podcast and talking. I love the whole thing. We in the NBA community, thank you guys for entertaining us in the summer.